It's time to ask Sandfay, what makes student loan recipients unworthy of help?
What?
I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see Sandfay today, especially today on Ask Sandfay. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you are bold enough to ask me a question, then you should be able to accept my answer. Well, you ain't got to accept the answer, but you asked me, and I'm going to tell the truth, whether you like it or not, how I feel. And so are the people down in the comment section. Now, I made a video a couple of days ago. I think that was last week. It was called, Biden is about to make taxpayers pay other people's student loan debt. Now, some of y'all was on the same page with me. And I guess some of y'all had questions. But that's okay. You know, you ain't got to agree with me. You ain't got to agree with me. You ain't got to accept what I believe in. Okay. I'm going to read this question to y'all. Okay. Pay attention. Pay close attention right here. All right. Twinkle, be quiet so I can read, man. It says right here from Radical Peace. Serious question. We the taxpayers have been paying for other people's rent, food, health care, unemployment, public schools, phones, Wi-Fi, WIC, and everything else under the sun for our entire lives. And for decades before that, what makes student loan recipients unworthy of help? What makes them unworthy, Sandfay? I am not saying that we should or shouldn't have helped. I'm not saying that. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Okay. The people in the programs listed above, I am just asking why student loan recipients are different than the recipients of all of those other programs. Honest question. No judgment either way. No judgment. I'm just asking you a question, lady. I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to give you my honest answer. I'm going to say this to you, Radical Peace. Just because taxpayers have been forced, yes, I said forced, to pay for other people's problems doesn't mean it should be the norm. We've been paying for other people's mess-ups and screw-ups for centuries and decades. Doesn't make it right. Okay. There should be some time or another in your life when you say enough is enough as a taxpayer. We can't keep doing this. We can't. So what's next? What's coming next down the pike? Huh? Who else we gonna have to give money to? These people did the debt. They made the debt. We all have debt. Is the government gonna pay off our debt too? Are they? Credit card debts, car note, house note. Are we gonna get some relief as well? Are we? Oof. Almost blew that hat gasket. Almost did. Radical Peace also said, what makes student loans recipients unworthy of help? What makes them unworthy? We all are worthy of something in life. It doesn't mean you're supposed to take advantage of someone to pay off your debt. For years and years and years, people have been using other people, okay? Don't make it right. Lazy people. Lazy. Don't want to do nothing with their life. Just live off the government forever. don't even have a plan. And then some people say, well, you can't say that because some people are born into poverty. But you know what, though? You ain't got to sit there in poverty your whole entire life. I mean, you in poverty, but you having kids, you screwing every day, gapping your legs wide open, knowing good and well you can't afford to feed yourself barely, but you're going to bring other little people into the world, and then you can't feed them either. But you say to yourself, I ain't got to worry about that. The government, the taxpayers, they gonna pay for my kids. Now they gonna pay for your bills. I know some of y'all gonna be calling me unsensitive. She don't like people that get government benefits. I didn't say that, okay? I know sometime in life people need help. I do know this, y'all. I do know it. Sometimes people get sick. They lose their jobs. You know, but all these government benefits that you're getting is supposed to be temporarily. You're not supposed to live on it for a lifetime. Yes, even working people. I have to keep saying this. Even working people stay on the system. Get the food stamps. Get the housing. They just work just the bare minimum, can't even say it, just to keep their benefits. I'm not going to do better because I'll lose my benefits. I won't be able to feed my kids. I'm too lazy to get a better job. I'm not motivated to be successful. I'm just going to sit here my entire life until my kids get grown, and I'm going to use the taxpayers. You say, well, everybody can't be successful. Sandfay, I'm not saying you got to be rich. I'm not saying I know everybody can't be rich, but everybody should be able to feed themselves, clothe themselves, take care of their families. You should be able to do that. You can't do that, huh? You can't do that. I'm going to say this. People shouldn't be able to keep getting free passes using the system. They get off the system. Next thing you know, they got another problem. They back on the system 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in their lifetime. So you can't do nothing with your life. You just going to keep getting back and forth on the system? Because I think they got a minimum. I don't know, y'all. Let me know down in the comment section. You have to be on it so many years. And that's what they do. The working class people. Be on it so many years. And then after that, they'll cut you off. Then you wait a couple of months. I don't know how long you have to wait. Then you get back on. You get back on. You change your job. You get something paying less. They doing this to you, the taxpayer, because they know they can get over it. Over you. That's what I'm trying to say. Our government, like I keep saying, is an enabler. They enable people not to do better. They don't want you doing better. They don't want you doing better because they can control you when you depend on them. Do you hear me, dumb people? Do you hear me? This is what I think. Let me know down in the comment section if you think like me. I feel, that if you want to give away your money to taxpayers, we should be able to give it to the people who we want to give it to. It's our money. Yes, I know the Bible said you should give. You should give, people. But to who? Who do you consider worthy? Who? I think the sick children is worthy of my money. I like St. Jude research. I don't know what they're doing with the money because they've been doing researches for years. But you know what? It also helps them with housing. Parents stay there for free while their kids are sick. I can deal with that. Okay? I like to see where my money is going. I don't care about the other part. I just care about the little kids and their families. They're getting help. If a handicapped person can go out there and work and get a job because he's ambitious and he just don't want to sit up there and accept what he's getting from the government, then you, the able-bodied person, can get up off your tail and do something with your life. Your kids, I keep saying it, your kids are looking at you. Do you think they're going to be proud of you? Are they? They're admiring other people, celebrities, football players, basketball players. They're not admiring you, the parent, because you ain't showing them nothing. Only thing you showing them is how to get over on the taxpayers. That's all you showing them. That's it. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should. I'm talking about the people who've been sitting on the system, using the system their whole entire life. Back and forth, back and forth. Never ever thought about being somebody. Okay, let me leave, y'all. But I want y'all to go down in that comment section. Okay, tell me what y'all think about this whole thing. Now, I understand, Radical Peace. I understand. You probably feel bad for the students. I understand that. Okay, I feel bad for them too, but they chose to get those student loans. They did. Then they should be ambitious enough to pay for the student loan, not dump their debt on the taxpayers. We all are worthy. We all are worthy of something. Sometimes we all are worthy of help, but I'm talking about the type of help that you're worthy of. Maybe they need to go and learn how to budget. Maybe they should have took economics or something, you know. Maybe they shouldn't went to school for so long. Maybe they shouldn't, especially when that debt is rising and rising and rising. Especially when you know you are not a motivation person. You're not motivated to do nothing. You can tell the ones who are motivated. They get up and they do what they're supposed to. They get up out that bed. They go to every class. They don't skip. Okay. They ambitious. They know they gonna get a job. I went to school. Okay. And I did. I went to school 2 student loans twice. And I did what I went to school for. A lot of these students, they don't. They career students. Career. Moving right along. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do that for Sandfay. Do that for me, okay? I'm trying to build this channel up and it's moving kind of slow. Moving slow. All right. With all that being said, make sure that you come back to Sandfay Unscripted. Make sure you ask Sandfay.
Yeah.